Has life ever thrown you for a loop or given you a huge wake-up call? Well, on August 1st of 2025, I didn't know I was going to die that day. Hi, I'm Tammy, and that day I died for 14 minutes from a triple aortic aneurysm dissection and had emergency heart surgery. Doctors weren't sure I'd make it. They even began calling my family members to tell them. And they said if I did make it, it'd be a big if, and that I'd probably need someone to take care of me for 3 months. Later, they even told me that when I arrived off care flight, my feet were purple and that there was no blood circulating in my body. And the only thing keeping me going was a bypass machine providing blood to my brain. They also said that nobody ever survives what I just did. I was curious. I asked what percentage would they say has survived? And they thought about it and said, well, maybe 0.01%. And I'm the 1.1%. So instead of Tammy 2.0, I'm now Tammy 0.01. I think that's kind of funny. But I did survive, and that's when everything changed. I did spend 10 days in the hospital trying to get my breathing strong and be able to walk without getting wobbly, shaky, or fainting. And getting home was a total different story. I was actually 2,000 miles from home when it happened. And they said I shouldn't drive or even be in the front seat of a car because my sternum wasn't healed yet. And if there was a car accident, my sternum wouldn't survive and neither would I. But I was determined and I said, sorry, I'm driving home. But once I got home is when the real reality set in. Not only did my heart, mind, and soul change, but my finances changed. I had a huge stack of bills to face and I was not able to work. All I could do is ask myself, what now? What now? Have you ever felt like that? Life kick you when you're already down? I have. After surviving what doctors called a miracle, I realized life can change in a heartbeat, literally. And you never know which direction it's going to go. That's when it hit me like a brick wall. I had to reinvent my life and my circumstances, and I had to do it soon. At first, I totally freaked out. Even got a little bit mad at God while wondering, why would you take me right up to the pearly gates and then make me stay here? I know, I've heard over and over, he's not done with me yet. I've still got a purpose here. But when the anger, stress, and fear subsided, I still had to wake up every day and breathe, thank God, and put one foot in front of the other. And I became grateful that he chose me to stay here and share my story and help others who face difficult times like I have endured through my 59 years. Then I realized I had already begun my journey, learning skills that would last a lifetime. I had to catch up on changes, but because I lost some time, but I suddenly could breathe easier and walk a little taller. And I found something that truly works. I had already started my journey in digital marketing. You see, I'd already been struggling to figure out my retirement years and survival when this happened. Digital marketing was like a breath of fresh air. I felt empowered to be able to take back control of my life. I wasn't going to be in debt forever paying medical bills. So if you're watching this, maybe you're at your own turning point. Maybe life knocked you flat, maybe a divorce, lost your job, a health crisis, or just feeling behind in retirement. Here's what I do know. When you stop focusing on what you've lost and start building what's next, that's when your comeback begins. Digital income gives me peace of mind, a purpose, and a plan, and I'm here to share with you that it can do the same for you. If my story speaks to you, stay with me. This is just day 1 of a 5-day series of the Open Heart for Wealth. Tomorrow in video 2, I'll show you the exact mindset shift that helps rebuild when life knocks you flat. You don't want to miss it.